So I just got Kitty his food and his face just won't come out of the dish. His appetite is good, and he eats and everything and drinks and, he could be suffering from multiple things at once. Maybe it's cancer and kidney failure or feline immune deficiency virus, or a few. It's serious, no matter what, like he's been getting thinner, his coat has lost his shine, and just, and then the eye issue. And I really will miss this so much. Just a little shit. Picking up after my cat, that's, I'll miss that. It gave me purpose, and I'm proud to have serviced Kitty for so many years. I'm very proud and honored to have known him. He's the best kitty a human could have. Right, Kitty? He's like, yeah, yeah. Like, Kitty just worried about the food here right now. My human's being all emotional. I don't know why. I just feel a little bit more weaker than usual and been more clumsy, and twitching my head. Oh, man, I might need to get out of here. Well, no, I mean, I'll stay. But I need to let the vet know that the shaking of the head, shaking of his head, um, is a thing. While I was in Denver, I ran and got some Giordano's. I don't know, is that upside down? Yeah, oh yeah, that's definitely upside down. All right, here, what? Let me do. Yeah. Oops. Giordano's famous stuffed pizza. Now this is a motherfucking pizza. It is stuffed with what is it? Sausage and mushroom. My brain isn't at 100%. I've been, I mean, I do have some mental issues, but I don't think they're like severe. That it's like, I mean, back in 2012, I was like, hey, if George, George H.W. is that the second one? Bush could do it, then I could do it. George Bush too. And so yeah, I was thinking if he could do it, then I could do it. But I guess that also means that someone like Bush could do it, then someone like Trump could do it too. And then looking at Trump, like, dude, that guy got way fucking mental issues, total sociopath, narcissist. I don't know, psychopath or sociopath. I don't know the differences, but they're way severe than my mental issues where I'll get like emotional and then like, I can't sleep right, plus I've been dealing with this fucking like dead tooth I have. I needed a root canal like since like June, and I haven't gotten it done yet. And anytime I get a little extra money, I'm always like spending it on my cat, which is fine, which is totally fine. Look, the tooth could wait. It keeps me up at night sometimes because it's in pain. I'm in pain, whatever. You know, it throws my sleep off, whatever. And then I've been very emotional just this past week, like, because I noticed this past week he's kind of skinny. And there's nothing I could do, you know, it's the curse of life, you know, you gotta say goodbyes sometimes. Or always. You know, unless, I guess unless you're the one, like, getting taken out dying alone or something, there's, like, no chance to say goodbye or something, you know, but I was really, you know, I've been going on and off, like, all day, just, you know, he's the only thing I have. And that's all right, you know, like, people make fun of that, you know, like, oh, you just got a cat, Chris. Well, yeah, he's cooler than your fucking ass, probably, you know, unless, like, you know, you're, like, the one person that's, like, you know, might be sleeping with me, you know. Rare exceptions. You know, you could, rare exceptions, you could be just as cool as Kitty, but never cooler than this cool cat. And oh my god, that reminds me of drunken peasants with this fucking weird fucking asshole going around with this cool cat shit. No, this right here, no man, no. No, right here, this is the cool cat. Alright? You see this cat? You see this cat? Alright? He's the coolest fucking cat. Yeah. Yeah. Have some waters. I don't put much in there because, you know, I'm like driving around. I don't want it to spill. And there should be enough for you. Is there any in there? Okay. I'll get some. Don't worry, Kitty. Okay, I gotta put this down. You know, Kitty's gonna be like, I don't know. He's taking his time. There you go. There you go, Kitty. There you got your water now. He's like, oh man, I am going to have to call Sarah McLachlan. I was without water for like 7 or 8 or 9 seconds. You YouTube people, let Sarah McLachlan know this human is on notice. Man, I'm so thirsty. I've been there all day. There's a little bit of confusion, you know, too, so someone, of course, hates me. A new hater today, I guess. It's because, like, it was a first come, first serve, and someone put a note on the door that, like, me and everyone else signed, and I was, like, the second one in the list. And then they threw that list away, and then they put their own thing out. But they usually have their own thing out, but they had the weekend, so I guess Monday is unique, and there was confusion. And I was waiting there for like 4 hours, and there's these motherfuckers that are just rolling up. Like, it's like, dude, you just got here 20 minutes ago. I've been sitting here for hours. Fuck you. You know, I was here first. You know, and you know, like, what, you throw the list away and you fucking make a new one? So there was the confusion there. And a little bit of drama in the beginning, and ended with like at least one person hating me. You know, and I mean, I guess if it's your loved one too, you know, if it was an emergency situation, you know, but not everyone was there for an emergency. It was, I'm just getting my, you know, my, the vaccines and all that stuff. Yeah, he always does this. He always cleans himself. He does the little cleaning afterwards. Oh shit. Battery is low. Yeah, Kitty. It's alright, we'll go home. We don't need to be here in the mountains. It was just some place that I used to go to, and I figure why not visit it one last time. You know, I made like a little video, but I mean, even if I was with some, chick that I was really into, and, it's not about, the places you go, it's who you're doing it with. You could go to a fucking shitty, you know, Shake Shack or whatever, and as long as you're, with someone that you really care about, it's totally worth it. And so we go back home because I don't want him to be uncomfortable because he's thinner, and I don't know, like if he's like cold, like will he be shivering? Is he too weak to shiver? Maybe I should do a live stream and live stream you for a little bit so at least a few people could get to know you. Right, Kitty? I actually wanted to live stream. I was thinking about it for so long and I never did it. Get to know the presidential pussycat or something, and but I've been going through a lot, like, not lately, but just these past 8 years, and gaslit by my family, sent to jail for shit I never did, made homeless multiple times, sent to jail again after hitting someone, attacking me one time, and it wasn't even like even in the head or some shit, it was just like I caused a mark like the size of a nickel. If you're being generous, it would be like the size of a quarter, but totally ignored my injuries, like a DVT and everything, and audio recording of the guy just like literally screaming threats at me while I'm trying to walk away. And I couldn't, CSPD pigs, like, yeah, we're just going to charge you. And then I got acquitted because I learned from my first lesson, never take a deal for something you didn't do just to get out of jail, which is something that I have a little suspicion that a lot of Americans have gone through, which is, it was going to be how I was going to turn it into a plus, something that happened in 2012, which, like, I took a deal for a hearsay that I shook my fist at somebody. Like, that's what it really is, but, no, I wasn't doing that. I was like, I was like jabbing my shoulder and someone thinks that I'm like going like 1940s style or whatever, like black and white gangster shit. Like, yeah, you see, put 'em up, pal, yeah, yeah, it's like, anyway, and then that person had a stroke like 8 months later. Yeah, so I've been through a lot, emotional stuff. I lost, this chance with the woman of my dreams, and brought to you by my fucked up family. My cat. These cats got dumped on me. It started off with four cats: Crystal, Tyler, Sabi, and Kitty de Meow Meow. His birth name is Aragon. And so they all died. They've all died. They've been dead a long time, actually. And since like 2011. And so he's gotten, I was lucky enough to have like double the amount of time, but we've had so much time robbed too. Like, I rotted in jail for 10 months. And then I get acquitted, and then no fucking lawyer wants to fucking take my case. And they're, yeah, it's not that you don't have a case. It's just we're not going to take it. It's like, fuck you. I did 284 days in jail after being attacked. And you fucking assholes, no compensation? No, this is America. Go fuck yourself, poor person. Oh, okay, thanks. If I got compensated, I might be able to save my cat's life. But, I mean, the point is, I had a neighbor looking after my cat that stole thousands of dollars from me, but, I did end up pressing charges, but that somehow fell apart. I don't know how, and I didn't really pursue it because I am grateful to have my cat. So, she did a bad thing, but she also did a very good thing. It's just, So she could have asked, because I was like, hey, if you need something, let me know, and I didn't say go on a shopping spree with my fucking card. It was a limited power of attorney to put like money on my books to get her some gas and, order me some books every now and then. And that was, if she needed more money, she could have asked, and, but anyway, so they stole 10 months from me there, and then I was homeless living in a vehicle, which I actually think Kitty didn't mind. Like, Kitty, I had a van and everything, and before that, a minivan, and so that's like an RV for like a cat, except it kind of sucks in the wintertime. Yeah, you could come here, it's okay. No, don't go down by the pedals, come on. You have to give me a break. I'm tired of sifting you from down there. I'm tired, yeah. Sorry, I am trying to record him, but I get distracted. Uh, I could watch this without volume, and make it, put it on repeat or something. Yeah, those the cars. You go zippity zips, zippity zip zip zip. Oh shit. And so yeah, even it's not 100% perfect. My cat threw up on me this morning. You threw up on me this morning, kitty. He's like, yeah, yeah, I know. uh, so I'm just trying to enjoy the moment, and like I said, we don't need to be here out in the cold, sitting in a fucking weird vehicle as if I'm homeless. I just go back to my little box, because at least, it's warmer. My cat's probably more comfortable with it because he's been very comfortable with it. I'm going to try to set up some more boxes to act as like steps, because he like jumps up the toilet to get onto the back part of the toilet to get to the sink to go drink. But, because he's getting weaker and everything. And I don't want to waste money, like, because I need to come back and maybe get an ultrasound or something. I think they're going to do everything fucking but look for a tumor. And I know they got to rule shit out, but it's like, I'm pretty sure this cat has a tumor, and anyway, and I don't know what to do if it is a tumor. I mentioned Frank Conniff, when I was talking to the doctor. I'm like, his cat had a PICC line, and they were giving him treatments, and I don't know what happened with the results of that. I haven't seen Frank, but I don't follow. It's not like I seek out these things, but I did notice him posting pictures of his buddy, and at least when I'm not on Twitter all the time, but I don't scroll endlessly. So I don't know what happened with his cat. If he pulled through or not. Yeah, you got your very own human, dude. Like, someone like 5 times your size. Oh yeah, okay. He's like 5 times. He's like, man, I'm not that big. Maybe like 10 times or some shit. He's like, my human will do so much for me. There was an asshole that threw my cat across the room, but he did that because he wanted to get in a fight with me, and I just recently, like 2 years ago, got out of jail or something, and at the time, it was like 2 years, and sorry, I lost my train of thought. Like I said, I'm on so little sleep, and then I've been an emotional train wreck. I can't think straight. Oh yeah, the dude, fucking douchebag, threw my cat across the room because he wanted to get in a fight with me. He was like some guy that worked out every day and shit, and he had a girlfriend and a kid, but then he would like be on like Moco Space or some shit like that, and like hooking up with chicks and everything, and hooking up with his boss's daughter and shit. And that's all fine and dandy, be promiscuous, but if you're going to, like, it's that one person that you're in the monogamous relationship with, but you're just lying to her and doing your thing, like, and you're not showing any loyalty to her. And that's like the part where, like, you know, when we were friends, I lost some respect for you, like, go sleep around. That's fine. I don't give a fuck. I mean, he wasn't even in an open relationship. He'll scoff at me. I think, when I would like talk about, like my fantasy open relationships and shit. Like, he was a guy that would show me those Bernie memes or from the Back to the Future. Like, son, if you want a Pepsi free, you gotta pay for it. He was one of those stupid. And I don't like listen to the Young Turks or any person really on the internet and think, agree 100% with what they say. Um, but But I don't know. I don't. Fuck. What the fuck was I saying? See, I usually take notes down because I have had short term memory issues like my whole life, and during the time of my life where I was fucking doing good at least, or thought I was doing good, I would always have a little notepad and a pen and or pencil or something, because sometimes, you'll need to write stuff down and sometimes I'll need to follow it. And that could be some embarrassing thing that, like, people might scoff at me or make fun of, but fuck those people. Like, if I want to do good, oh, you shivering a little kitty. Okay. All right. Well, yeah, I mean, this thing's about to die, and I mean, my tablet is about to. I hope I still have, I still hope I still have, there's something I could do, because the start of 2021 here really sucks. And I knew it was going to be worse, but, don't take my cat. I mean, take me instead, like, that's how I, like, really feel about it, because it's like, okay, America, like, I couldn't get any support. I tried reaching out to a few places. The few places I tried reaching out to all shit on me. Like, if you guys want to have a piece of shit and vote against your own interests, well, fine. All right, that's what you want, like, what am I to fucking stop it? So yeah. If, I can't be a public servant and, you could exchange my life for my cat's, I would take that deal. So someone could know Kitty for, a few more years. Because definitely not worth knowing me. Oh yeah, I couldn't find the lid to my coffee cup, so I put aluminum foil. Uh, uh, yeah, kitty. hmm He's kind of like my little stress ball too. Like, who's going to be my stress ball when you're gone? You know, it's like squishy, squishy, squish. He's just giving you the back of the head, but he's chilling. He's probably chilling with his eyes closed. Well, I can't tell. I think they're open actually. But anyway, yeah, he's just kind of chilling like a villain. Yeah, I'm like the anti-claw. I'm slaw. Right, I'm gonna go and drive home and consider doing a live stream or go to sleep and do it tomorrow or something, because I'm so exhausted, I'm so drained. I'm proud of myself. I got there so early, and I did this for my cat today, because he is Kitty de Meow Meow, first of his name. Meow. Meow. Yeah. He doesn't look like he's in pain or anything, so that's good.